Hello, how are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Oh my god, there are 7 more days of work left, and I'm so excited because I get to start putting all my energy back into you guys. I have been dealing with stupid shit from work. Hi, Beaver. It plays on my end as well? Question mark. Hello. So I have been dealing with a lot of behaviors at work. I have been exhausted, just as I think everybody is, especially around this time going up to summer vacation. And I am like, I know stupid stuff at work. Today was such a shitty day. I feel that. Please tell me about it. I want to hear about everybody's shitty days because then it makes me feel not as alone with my shitty days. I don't know. I don't fully know. It's been kind of weird. I've been moving, so obviously things have been going. I leave for my trip tomorrow. Good to know. Thank you for reminding me. What day do you come back, Beaver? Just so I know. I think you told me. It's just been a second. But yeah, so we are going to be building our Scarlet, Headliner Scarlet deck. I think I've tried to... Ooh, 27th of May. That's not bad. I have the finishing of my root canal tomorrow. So they're just fixing it up. It's nothing bad. It shouldn't be painful, at least. They've done most of the work already. Hey, you got 2 job offers. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Can I do you a favor while I'm gone? I can. I already plan on Clicker training Shadow more. Okay, I want to make sure that his stuff is like in control still when you get back. So don't worry about that one. More good. You're already on it then. Exactly. I already have a command that I'm going to be making. Basically, my plan is I have all of these ideas written down for the summer so I can just put out a ton of new ideas. I feel bad that I only update stream like maybe for an event or like once a, like, well, not once a year because we've only been up for a year, but you know what I mean? Like for a bit. So I'll be updating a lot of things coming up in a few weeks. Not this week, but next week. And maybe a little bit on Friday. I'll be updating some things because I'll have time. Peppery sent you the clip, by the way. He did. He did. Desensitize is important for them when they are young. Exactly. Exactly. So, anyways, the point is, I will be getting things ready for basically June because we have our Share the Love event that I want to be bringing back because it's been, that's crazy. It's been a year from that. So I want to bring on some people for some streams because, you know, LGBT creators. If it means that Antics is back here, I don't mind. I don't mind if Antics is my next guest again. But I would like to stream with some divas. I would like to see if maybe there's some LGBT creators out there that would love to collaborate on some stuff. Let me know. Just hit me up on Discord or something. And we can figure something out. I like to do little challenge things with it. I had a really great time last time I did it with a lot of really cool people. I actually think that was one of Fish and I's first streams together. And so I am going to try the Pride event that's already in the works. So that's going to be at the end of June. We're going to be doing the partner commanders, the legendary creatures as partner commanders. We are going to be doing that. We do have a Magic tournament coming up this upcoming Monday. No special rules or anything for May. In terms of tokens, here's what I'm going to say about tokens. I know that I have struggled to send some stuff out. And so what I'm going to plan to do instead, I have all the sheets for all of the tokens. I honestly might send winners a whole set as like an apology just because things have been going a little crazy lately and we have all the printouts. So if we make a whole set, I might just send a whole set to the previous winners and then going forward we will have, you know, we'll go back to normal. Just because things have been crazy. Things have been wild and life has been a little wild. My parents are moving. They're moving in June. June 6th is when they leave for Tennessee. Good for them. Yeah. Yes, the state that just gerrymandered African-American voters. African-American black, whichever you prefer or is more politically correct. I'm not fully sure. But yes, they're moving to that state. So we will only see them maybe twice a year. Not fully for that reason, but there's a lot of things there. I'm saying a lot. Work has been crazy. I actually am so tired of education. I've talked about this a lot. I do want to kind of soft announce something. I am going to be on a Magic series next month, and it will be a face reveal for me. I think a lot of you have already seen my face, or at least know my name, which is fine. But I will be fully revealing my face next month with a YouTube thing that I'm doing. Really great guy, Andrew, has been setting some stuff up for some Magic series, some board game stuff. And I might be doing a mask. I don't know. Depending on how far hantavirus is, I might wear a mask. But you guys will see my face. Marlin mask. I could do that. That could be funny. I'll put a little QR code on it so that way you can scan and get all my socials. But I will be participating in that. And I think by doing that, it could go one of two ways. One way is you guys could think I'm completely butt ugly and never talk to me again, which is, you know what, valid, fair. I vote for a fish helmet. You know what, vibes. Neat full head LED mask. No, I'll just wear fins on my head. Fish helmet. Otherwise, I mean, I am a little nervous about that. I will say I'm a little nervous about that because I think once I lose that barrier of like having my face out there, it's either going to be really good or it's going to be, people are going to know it's me, you know, and I'm okay with that to some extent. I want to get back into doing more content stuff. I want to get more into like, I don't know, just kind of like showing you guys myself. Cause like, obviously like I look a good amount like my PNG tuber, you know, I shower regularly for the most part. You know, I want to just say that just because moving's crazy. We got this. We do. That's a clownfish. That's a cover for a bike helmet. But I want to show my face. I want you guys to see what I look like. I want you guys to see the progress that I make with like my weight loss stuff. I'm not huge. I just want to clarify that. I'm not huge, but like I do want to lose some weight. I'll get to do little vlogs of stuff of like what I do, and I get to like show you guys my life, and I think that sounds really fun. You know, I'll start doing Trisha Paytas mukbangs. That's what I'll do. I'll do mukbangs on my apartment floor with Gilmore Girls playing in the background, and I will like cry eating an Albert Tacos burrito. That sounds like so much fun, actually. But so we will now know that it's all a voice changer in your Russian model, literally, totally. No, I know. Yeah, totally a voice changer for students that eventually find this and watch this. It's totally a voice changer. God, those little fucks. I hate them so much. But yeah, I look a lot like a small fish in a jar. I'm literally a fish with like one of those vibrating, not the roast toy. Oh my god, what is that? It's like you hook it up to like your dog's collar or something, and it tells you their thoughts, like translates. Mine's just like blub 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 blub, and it says, "You're a fucking gay bitch." Yeah. So I'm a little nervous, but like I'm a jar. I'm a fish that they got out of a pond after breaking into a jelly factory, and the only thing that they had to save me was a jar of grape jelly. Yeah, that's who I am. So it'll be exciting. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'll try to dress semi nice. I wear a lot of nerdy shit. I wear a lot of hoodies. I will say I wear a lot of hoodies when I go out, and so I will try to wear some of my teacher uniform stuff because like I'm awkward. I'm a little weird, and like it'll be nice for you guys to see me. Full tux, yes, for a magic thing. Obviously, got to put that sugar daddy stuff out there, you know. But we'll be doing that, and I'm excited. What not boy shorts and a crop top because I'm not confident about my stomach from scarring. Period. So yeah, I just that's kind of what's happening right now. I'll be filming. I know we're getting stuff ready June 3rd, and then we're fully filming on the 18th. Actually, I don't want to say exactly what it is, but we're filming some magic stuff on the 18th, and we're going to try to edit a whole video for the 19th. And so I had to ask some divas, like, hey, if you can edit, I will, like, from my mods, I'm like, hey, if you can edit, I will literally send you guys a pizza from, like, obviously Little Caesars, because your boy does not have money. But, like, from Little Caesars and stuff for a maid outfit instead. You know what? I will fill 30 minutes. For a maid outfit, I have one kind of in the background. I have to fully edit it, like fix it up. I mean, for a maid outfit, I'll say, like, for a maid outfit for the YouTube channel stuff? Oh, no. I can't do that. Not yet. I have to, like, establish a brand first. Let me get a brand, and then I'll let you know on that one. If I can hit, like, 10K, that'd be great. 10K, and I'll wear a maid outfit for my... for the next appearance after the first episode, I will wear a maid outfit. 10K subs, easy. If he can get rent paid for a few months, I'll get the one that matches his card sleeves. Shut up! I do have one. I do have card sleeves that are me in a maid outfit. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so that's just kind of where we're at. I want to start making more content. I want to make YouTube content because or at least collaborations with other people. I think for me, with streaming, it's very solo for me. I like doing it by myself. Sometimes I'll have the divas on here and it's really fun, but I like doing it by myself. I like doing it when I can. And I think lately I've just been tired. I've been tired. I've been like trying to figure out what my next move is job wise. And I think we can all kind of, so 10K sub hole for the sub dress. Totally. Exactly. But like, I think you guys can relate to that. I think work lately has just kind of felt like go to work, go home, sleep, get up, go to work, go home, sleep, get up, go to work, stream, sleep. Like there's not, like I haven't posted on a lot of my socials in a hot minute just because I've been exhausted. Like that's not an excuse. Like if I want it, I need to go for it. And I think that's what I want to do this summer. I want to push to go back to where I was full time. I was enjoying it. I was like fully in it and I loved it. And I think with adding substitute teaching, like long-term positions, that's what I want to say. Long-term positions really kicked my ass. I think those drain me so much. And I don't love it. I don't love feeling like it just takes everything from me. Yeah, it does that too. I mean, I feel like I know canceling some streams when I was moving was hard. I didn't like it. I felt really bad about it too. And like like I'm proud of myself for where I'm at right now. Like I've worked hard. Like if and I'll flex a second. I don't mind flexing. There we go. We can flex for a second. Like I've gotten, if I just look at, I've gotten to 500 followers in my first year. That's huge. At least for Twitch. I mean, for Twitch standards, I think that's huge. It is more important, but like, I do understand that health is more important than stream. But like I've gotten to a good point and I want to propel that forward. I want to start doing things that are mine. You know, I think lately I've been working as a long-term sub for kids that I don't like, for kids that just take your energy and they ruin it. They just fucking ruin it. And I'm so over it. I'm so over just like the fucking attitude. You know, they act like they own the fucking world. And honestly, I just hope they get hit by a fucking plane. Get hit by a bus. I'm done. Fuck you. You have me as a follower. What more? Exactly. Beaver gets it. Beaver's the only follower I need. Exactly. But, no, like I would private school. Nope. I will not ever work charter or private. Because charter schools are run by parents and I get along with parents, but when they're trying to dictate content, they have too much power. You can say one thing wrong and you're done. It doesn't matter. But that's starting to get to the point for public schools too. It's nothing. It's not good. And private pays more. But again, there's also a lot more things that can go wrong. I think when it's not with public standards, granted, education's going to shit at this point anyway. So I do want to get out. I want to get back to this. I did this and stream because I wanted to like make stuff for myself. I wanted to like do something when I started streaming, like you guys know, or some of you that are newer that don't know, I had lost my job. I had lost a long-term sub position that was told that if I did well, that it would be my main job with insurance, all that stuff. And it sucked. It really sucked. It was my first teaching job that I had ever lost. And I was devastated, basically. I was devastated. And from that point going forward, I wanted to stream or at least make some kind of content or do something for myself that was mine. For shitheads, that's getting potentially sued now. Teehee. Yeah, literally. But like, I wanted to do streaming and content because it's mine. And for the most part, like obviously Twitch does some things, other socials do some things. But like my content is mine. Like I say what I want on here. I do my own thing. And you know what? It pays a bill once in a while. Like that's something. That's something more than other people can say. And that's pretty huge. I want to get back to that. And I feel like getting settled is starting to make me feel more comfortable in my skin at home. And I'm feeling like now I want to get back to that point. I want to get back to pushing for it, making content. If it means I'm posting 3 times a day and I go full time, I go full time. Like I would be okay with that. Because if it means I'm making magic content or I'm traveling and I'm like meeting people and I'm doing magic events or I'm going to gaming events, like I want to go to MagicCon next year. If it means I'm going to Pokemon events and playing Pokemon, even if I don't compete, like I'm still going. Like, exactly. No, I know you guys are here. That's the thing. I do appreciate you guys. I'm just saying that I want to get back to that. I want to get back to being excited for the possibilities that I can do. And I am excited for that. So, yeah. I don't know. And, like, that's why I'm saying, like, if anybody is looking to... If they know creators that I should reach out to, I mean, back to having that spark of inspiration. Exactly. Like, that's my thing. Like, I know, like, a month ago, I asked everybody for their favorite GIF to make a channel point redeem. And I froze. Like, I got a lot of responses, and I froze because I got swamped with work. And then I didn't do it. And, like, that sucks. Because I do want to do that. I want to put those on. Gale is growing on me. He's a sad boy with a big personality. I hate Gale in Magic. I'm sorry. But, like, I want to get to that again. I, like, want to... Oh, what the hell happened? Docs? What was that? No. Yeah, there we go. You know? The Magic Twink did end up growing on me. Yeah. Around this time, I'm gonna sub LOL. Thanks, Tom. I'm a guy, diva. But yeah, I like it. I like this inspiration that I have again. Now that I'm like also looking to leave teaching, because like there's an opportunity that came up at the school I'm at right now. And I'm not going to say any names of like who it's for or whatever, but I've been subbing at the school for almost over a month, and I don't want to be there every day. I don't. I don't want to like add on all that extra responsibility for barely any pay for admin that, well, yes, can be kind, doesn't know what they're doing. And if admin doesn't know what they're doing, then I'm not going to know what I'm doing as a new teacher. You know? And I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to be a teacher. I really don't. And it's like, it's nice to say that too, because like we've known I don't want to be a teacher, but like to fully be like, I don't want to do this. I do not want to have like the 9 to 5, go to work, get up, sleep, go to work, get up, sleep. Like I don't want to do that. I don't ever want to do that. I want to use the summer to push myself forward. I'm going to read some books. I will literally sit and read Twilight. I will read Twilight if that's what I low-key want to read Twilight. Don't judge me. But like I do want to read Twilight. And talk about Twilight on here I will get high and tell you, do gummies. Ooh, not getting high. Getting high is bad. I will do gummies and talk about Twilight and just judge you for reading Twilight. That's fine. You can. I don't care because I want to read it. Okay. I want to read Twilight. I want to feel like that one girl who's just different from the others because we're just so boring and we have no personality, so we're just automatically better than everyone else because the vampire can't read our minds. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. yeah. So that's my little spiel. You should 100% read if you want to. Just that I'll be judging you for doing so. That's completely fair. It is Twilight after all, so. Other things after, or is it just sappy romance smut? So look, when I was younger, I loved sappy romance smut. Like, I did. I really did. I loved, like, To All the Boys I Loved Before, Leon the Offbeat, Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I love that book too. The Upside of Unrequited. Those were by Becky Albertalli. I loved just Heartstopper. I did like until a certain point. I didn't like the show though. No. I want to read the Twilight one because, like, look, I love the movies. Okay, I know they're dumb. I love the Twilight movies. I love watching them. They are a comfort movie for me. They were on all the time in my household. And so I'm really into that, like, oh, Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. Love that book. Love the sequel. We Are the Ants I really liked. I loved romance. I loved sappy romance of feeling like it's some big poetic thing. The Twilight manga, you know what? I might, if there's a manga. I need to read that, though. There's, like, a graphic novel, too. See, no, I want to read the actual book. I want to read the book. Because, like, that came around, let's see, when was 9/11? It came out 4 years after 9/11. That's so bad. I use that as a measure of time. Like, how long after 9/11 did this happen? 4 years. It came out 4 years after 9/11. And then New Moon came out 6 years after 9/11. And what year did Eclipse come out? That's like 2009? Hang on. When did it come out? Oh my god. That came out... Oh my god, ew. It also came out in 2007? What the fuck? So wait, did she write both of those at the same time? Hang on. No, the book. I don't care about that. That came out in 2006. Okay, so 5 years after 9/11 is New Moon. 6 years after 9/11 is Eclipse. Wasn't Twilight a response to 9/11, which led to 50 Shades of Grey? Yes. No. Yes, actually. Yes. Wasn't it like Coldplay? Coldplay did it? I'm so here for it. I'm actually here for it. I was about to say I liked 9/11. No, I don't. That's bad. But yeah, that's kind of like, I want to read it. I think it's because, like, it was such a white mom book that, like, I was like, ew, I don't want to read this. Like, my mom reads this. Who cares? And then I, like, read 50 Shades of Grey because I'm a little gooning child. So, you know. Because I was weird. And she left it on her Kindle, and I thought that was so fun. And I read it at school. So. Because who cares? It was a sex book. But, like, yeah. So I will be reading Twilight, and I will be updating you guys on how I like it. I just have to get it. I'm going to get it after next week when I get paid. I'm going to get a copy of it because I think I got rid of it. I don't know, but I want to get all the Twilight books and just, I want to read it. I want something to read. And I that sounds so dumb to be like, I want to read things. I want to start with Twilight. Why would you start with Twilight? Why would you start with Twilight? Twilight Book Club for the server. You know what? I'd read it with you guys. I will sit here in server and read it out loud. No, I won't. I read in my head. I actually have a hard time reading out loud. I like reading in my head more. But, like, I don't know. Just a vibe. I don't know. Just a vibe, girls, you know? We could do story time with Twilight. We could. I'm doing a book club with one of my other friends. We're reading Mayfly together. Or no, not Mayfly. We're doing, I forgot what book we said we were going to read. That was a good one that we were going to read together. I'm starting with Twilight, though. I want to read Twilight. I'll read it because Marlon would 900% get distracted and just stop reading. You know what? Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So if you guys if you guys know anyone or you yourself specifically want to collab with me in the month of June, let me know. I want to be doing one collab per week, one for each week of June for Pride. I will specifically be looking for LGBT creators so that way we can like talk about Pride. We can talk about what it means to be a dirty little goon boy. Yeah. So, or I might just have like Lambro on here a lot more. I'll be like, hey, you're collabing with me today, and if you fuck it up, I will literally shit in the sink because it sounds fun. Fish is always on the list. Fish is always on the list. What do you mean? But not that list. That one's for Epstein. I've been okay. Also, my students have been like getting up and blowing their nose a lot. That sounds so weird to complain about, but like they're doing it to get out of work. And I kind of hate them for it. Like, you're so fucking dumb. And also, apparently the N-word's coming back around with my students, which I'm like, girl, we got rid of this in like, what, 19-something? At least it's not for, it's for like really racist white dads, but that's it. Like, I don't know why they're saying it so much. It's kind of crazy. They need to chill. And like, honestly, like, just get beat up. Don't care. Okay, we need to focus on Scarlet. So, here's the commander that we're doing today. This is Headliner Scarlet. She is a diva. She is the moment, and I do love her. I have never, like, built her successfully. I have built her, but she's not good. Okay? She is not a good commander. Her herself is not great. She has haste. She has enters the battlefield. Creatures target player controls can't block this turn. Which is good. That is good to, like, her having haste and making them not able to block. She can hit for 3 commander. That's really great. Then she has this ability at the beginning of your upkeep. Exile the top card of your library face down. You can look at it and play that card this turn. That's all she does. So the reason I have trouble with her is that she has a very aggressive strategy with the not blocking part. If she just had this, that'd be fine too. But the beginning of exile, upkeep, exile a card, that's also kind of good to give you card advantage. But to build, your name is Marlin Sugar Daddy, so who is Marlin? I am Marlin! I am Marlin. Initially, I actually simped for the fish Marlin from that one movie from the Disney. And I was going to send Nemo to boarding school because he's a little bitch. But everyone just kind of started calling me Marlin, so I'm also Marlin. I'm my own sugar daddy, period, because I'm a young hoe. Slay. But how are you, the real Ali Hi Hillawan? I'll just say the real Hi. Is that how you say your name? How'd you find me, Diva? Dear Lord. But yeah. But so I don't know how we want to approach Scarlet. I think we could start with Scarlet. Not Scarlet Spider, Headliner Scarlet. So we could either focus on the cast from exile aspect, or we could, I play Magic and buy, how do you think? Well, I mean, I don't know. Straight guys play Magic and they scare me, but they're there. So, the fish from Nemo. Yes, the fish from Nemo. He's hot. I would do him in a heartbeat. Even though, like, my dick might, like, burst him. You know, boo. Sorry, didn't mean to attack straight people, but, like, whatever. I feel like if I go into the exile route, there's a lot of support for that. But there's also a lot of support for, like, copying in mono red. Let's look at Scryfall. So my thought process was, like, make a deck that can just copy Scarlet over and over to make it so they don't token copy. Commander is red. That's all they do. So there's a lot of cards that can make a token copy of our creature. Let's see. Choreograph Sparks, copy target instant, copy target creature spell you control. Yeah, but it's, yeah. Just make a ton of copies of her so that our opponent can't block, and we hit them for a lot of stuff. Just damage. Delina Wild Mage is really great. She actually might be a better commander than Scarlet, but she is cool. It isn't legendary. Ah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. The real Ali, or how do you say your name? I need the pronunciation, please. I can't read. How I'm gonna read Twilight, I don't know, but I'm gonna try. Hi. All right, hi works. Thanks, Hi. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're here, Queen. Let's see. We could put a quest counter on the instrument. You may copy that ability. Okay, well, that's kind of mid. We can create a token that's a copy of this equipment, which is fine. That's Except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Multi-duplication, twin flame is fine. The spell costs 2 more to cast for each target beyond the first. These ones are fine. Because even if it like makes a copy of her, she still has haste, and we can just make someone not be able to block. Charred Foyer, Warp Space. See, but then if we go that way, hang on, let's see. Wild Magic Sorcerer. Wild Magic Sorcerer. This cares about casting from exile, which I personally, I'm okay with it. Her ability is on upkeep, so she has to survive a turn to play. That's why I'm like, if we go more into the like damage route or making copies route, that might be better. I feel like the commander would want to be like go more goblin route. I feel like a lot of things are goblin route right now. If we did do that, let's see. I could make a goblin deck. I don't know goblins like very well at all. A non-token red creature, copy target instant sorcery spell, not what I want to do. If we were to do goblins. Actually, I've never built goblins. Thinking about it, I've actually never built goblins. Oh. That's you know what? That actually makes... That's kind of a good idea. Kiki Jiki is also really good. Oh, not in this deck, because you can't make copies of her. If you cast them and there are 3 or more other dragons or lessons, except it's not legendary, that's fine. Oh, wow. These are like... They are high-cost cards. Dear God. I don't like that. If we do cast from exile, or cast from anywhere other than your hand. Cast from anywhere. Mana value. Let's see. We have, when you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Memory Worm deals 2 damage to target player. That's not bad. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's pretty good. Discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay. The clones will die due to legend rule. You need something that makes it non-legendary. I'm okay if they die because they come in and just... I'm using it for the ETV to make them not able to block. That's another thing that I thought was kind of good. Is like... Making them unable to block is pretty huge for some of these cards. Let's see. We put into your graveyard from anywhere, and it wasn't cycled. Exile it instead. That's kind of bad. Okay. Impending Flux deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control, where X is 1 plus the number of spells you cast from anywhere other than your hand this turn. That's pretty good. Foretell. Okay. You may pay 2 and exile this card. Okay. These are pretty bad. How about the host goes past legend rule, plus you can cast more stuff from exile. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I like that. That's a spicy one. Because, like, it's just on beginning of combat, which she also likes because it makes a copy and then she can hit. It isn't legendary, which is nice. So does that mean we could, like, if we make a copy of the non-legendary token, does that mean... that it wouldn't die? Either? I need to step away to start packing. Be back in a bit. Alright, Diva. It would not die. Okay. So we actually could do that. Because it's just like make a copy of a creature. Ew. Mirror Box is fun. What's Mirror Box again? Mirror Box. Okay, this is the legend rule doesn't apply. Each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1. Each non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with the same name as that card. See, that's the problem too, is that each non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with the same name as that creature. So we're more encouraged to make tokens of other creatures too, which is good. So having strong ETBs, having some, I think prepared spells would be really good because they get a spell to use. From your library and or graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on her. She's really good. Storm 2? Wait, storm? What do you mean storm? Like the actual storm stuff? Improvisation Capstone will be one of our big spells. Improvisation Capstone. Okay, that's just like a big... I don't want to say finisher, but let's do a category. This is just explosive. Because I like explosive cards at times. The box will let you use the normal red clone cards on her, which is what we want. So we need ways to search for artifacts. But then we go into a whole artifact stuff too. Equals that spell's mana value to target opponent. Keeper of Secrets is fine. You may choose new targets for the copy if a permanent spell. If it's a permanent spell, the copy gains haste, and at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this permanent. Vexing Puzzle Box. What is that one? Vexing? Isn't this the one that, like, Vexing? Where's Puzzle Box? What's this do? Whenever you roll one or more dice, put a number of charge counters on Vexing Puzzle Box, equal the result. Add one mana of any color, roll a d20. Oh, you make copies of it! For an artifact card, put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Okay. Interesting. Because, like, we could make copies. Can we do that? Party Thrasher would be good. Beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you can discard a card. If you do X on the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You can play that card this turn. That's rough. Ruby Medallion and Soul Ring. Soul Ring. Very simple staples. Arcane Signet. Just to get some... Because I think we're going to need a lot of... Oh, the Web Watch! If we go more into the Web Watch, what is it? What is it? It's like that one interdimensional Web Watch. When this artifact enters, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until end of turn, that you may play those cards, which is really good. And it also lets us use 2 mana to cast spells from exile. Gamble if you're mono red. Gamble's a good one. Gamble. Jessica's Will is really good. We don't have Jessica's Will. This would be like, I don't know if this counts as ramp or card advantage. It says it counts as ramp, but I would count it as both, basically. Game Changers, Gamble. Underworld Breach? Each non-land card. That's not bad. Basically for a good final turn type of deal. Or Ancient Tomb just to have more mana. I don't like that it's $100, but like at the same time, I feel like that might be better. Extra comments are also good for this. Gamble if you're mono red. See, that's kind of what I was thinking last time is like extra combats with attack triggers with copying abilities. So like Dina with Goblin Engineer. What's that do? Goblin Engineer. Goblin Engineer to tutor. What is this card? This one's cute though. Jumpstart Historic. Nope, don't like that. Modern Horizons 1. Nope, don't like that. Time Spiral. Nope, don't like that. The List. Nope. That's fine. Search your library for an artifact. Put it into your graveyard. Sacrifice this artifact. Return target artifact with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Do we have enough that are 3 or less? Because we can't search for Helm of the Host, but we can search for Mirror Box. We can search for Puzzle Box. Is there a way to search for more artifacts? Okay, wait. Should we do... Let's do a poll real quick, because you guys might like whichever one of these is. Land or Breach. So I'm thinking either Ancient Tomb or Underworld Breach. Because we're gonna make this a mono red, like bracket 3. So I would like to run. I want to run as many Game Changers as possible, but I want to just be sure. So mono red, Game Changers. Game Changer mono red. We have. Those are the only 3, really. That's crazy. That's like actually crazy. Chromox. I mean, we could run Chromox instead. Chromox wouldn't be bad. Discard your hand, has 3 mana value, 1 color. Okay, Lion's Eye Diamond. Oh my god, how old is this card? Dear lord. Is this even legal? Let's see. Lion's Eye Diamond. That is not... Oh my god, that's crazy. No. That's too much money. Too much money. Mox Diamond. You may discard a land card instead. If you do, put Mox Diamond on the battlefield. Okay, yo, what's up? Hi, that man. Underworld Breach, you guys think is better. I'm here for it. I'm like, what does Field of the Dead do? If you control 7 more lands with different names, that's not going to happen in this one. Only cast artifact spells. Glacial Chasm. I know Shadow's been running this one, and it pisses me off every single time. Like, this one really does piss me off, but it's good. Creatures you control can't attack. No, because I like to attack in this deck. That would be stupid. All creatures have at the beginning of your upkeep. Nope. Yeah. I guess you guys are kind of right for that one. Let's do Underworld Breach. It's good recursion, and with what we're going to be doing... Underworld Breach. Oh, because it's also anywhere other than your hand. Because I don't want to focus on exile. I want to be like, okay, if we do something from anywhere other than our hand. We want to cast spells from anywhere. Eating a meat stick in a Mountain Dew. Girl, you're living the diva dream. What are you talking about? I love that. Let's see. Let's go for... anywhere other than our hand. Let's go back. Let's see what we can do. Anywhere other than your hand, it deals 1 damage. Cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. This does stuff. Unstable Amulet. You get 2 energy. Top card of your library. You can play it until you exile another card. Let's see. Hexplate Wallbreaker. What is that? Hexplate Wallbreaker. Hexplate Wallbreaker. Ah! 5 minutes. Crazy! That's actually pretty fair. And it is an artifact. Is there, like, are there any search your library for an artifact? Library for an artifact. For an artifact. Like, I need, like, some red. Like, some cards that search for artifacts, please. Look at top 6 cards of your library. You can reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. That's actually a really good one because we're going to be attacking anyway. Inventor's Fair, Urza Saga. Let's see. For basically, I'm revealed it, shuffle and put that card on top. Electro is funny. I do like Electro. What if we made her into an artifact deck? Go like artifacts, then discard a card. Random. If an artifact was discarded this way, deal 2 damage to each opponent. Reckless Handling. Not bad. See, almost all of my decks end up being some form of artifact stuff, which I don't love that, but you know. Moonsliver Key. Does the puzzle box, does this count as a mana ability that add 1 mana of any color? And same for the interdimensional red watch. Do those count? If we were to add Moonsliver Key? Yes. Okay, so we have some. Okay, let's do it. Moonsliver Key. Moonsilver Key, my bad. That is a tutor right there. That's a tutor right there. That actually is not bad. Becomes a 9/9 basic sphere or locust land card. Nope. No. Adaptive Omni Tool. That's not bad. Hey, yo, hello. Hi, Rex, welcome in. Nice to meet you, sir. Adaptive Omni Tool. We can make her abilities, like, kind of... This could be interesting. Adaptive Omni Tool. Because, like, here's my thing. Yes, I would consider this drop, but this also is, like, letting us search for artifacts, which might be really good, question mark? Devastating Onslaught. Onslaught. Noah was on the TikTok side. Oh, I'm sorry, Diva. Well, welcome over to my Twitch side. This is actually where most of my stuff happens. Tamio's Journal. I do like Tamio's Journal. And she's a clue commander to make sense with clues. We love clues. I'm glad you're here, though. So, let's see. Sacrifice 3 clues. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. It's only on your upkeep, though. That's the thing. And it's 5 mana. We'll put this in maybe board for now, just because it's a little bit expensive for what I want to be doing. Let's see. Wayfarer's Bauble. Yeah, Wayfarer's Bauble's fine. Period. Into some ramp. Yes! Artsy Smartsy here. Fair. Nice to meet you, Artsy. Or were you just saying like, oh, it's Artsy Smartsy? That's valid, though. I like, honestly, I don't get a lot on that side, on the TikTok side. I don't. I get mostly over here on Twitch, but it's also part of our Discord, which for those of you that are new, yeah, we're going to plug it. We have to. It's our job. Mostly because this is where we host our Magic events and stuff, too. So, in case you're wanting to, here is my Discord server, the Bubble Bottoms. It does allow us to host events. We were doing movie nights last year. This year, we're mostly doing one Magic event per month, and we're also going to be bringing back Friday tournament streams. And I want to bring out something during the weekend, too. I don't know yet, though. I'm talking with the mods about that. Reaver Cleaver? What's Reaver Cleaver? What's that one do? I feel like I've heard that. Blood Moon is great and so fucking mean. Blood Moon! Yay, Blood Moon! That's so horrible. That's, like, actually horrible. Non-basic lands or mountains. That's so mean. I would consider this, like, a removal piece. Like, I feel like it just takes care of so much, but, like, I'm here for a stacks piece. I don't normally run stacks, and we're running Scarlet, so, like, at that point, let's see. Lelia the Blade Reforged. Lelia. Is she an artifact? She is not an artifact, but she does. I think we're going more artifacts, though. I believe I found your TikTok from you playing DVD or something. You talked about some wild things. I do. I'm very wild. I am a gay man that's just a lot. I will say that. As many of my parents, my family, my former boyfriends have all said, I am a lot. I am a lot to handle. And that is, I am not for everybody. Smoke? I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Make it level 4 from the start. It's mass land description. Oh, wait, does it? I don't like that. I mean, okay, but like, it's not a game changer. Does it actually, though? I don't think yeah, I don't want to make it 4. I prefer bracket 3. There's a card called Smoke. What the hell? I did not know that there was a card. There's actually a card called Smoke. What is this? Players cannot untap more than one creature during their untap phases. That's pretty nice. Again, not really what I'm wanting to do here. I feel like it looks like we're focusing on artifacts and casting from outside of the hand, which isn't bad. Create X tokens that are copies of target artifact or creature you control. Those tokens gain haste till end of turn. So we could actually make copies of like our Web Watch and cast a lot of spells. We could do Red Elemental Blast. Love that one. We do need to have some removal that is just mean. This one's like dealing with blue spells. Tybalt's Trickery is also really good. Trickery. Also annoying. Counters a spell. It does let them cast something for free, but it does allow us to counter, say, a really big spell. I love your mermaid PNG. Found it swag when I saw you play DVD. Thank you, Queen! I love being a mermaid. It's actually based off of Top Idol Riviere from Cardfight Vanguard and Psyche Miki from Madoka Magica. And then, obviously, my blonde gay-ass self in that outfit. So, this is actually the outfit I would want to get married in. I'm going to be honest. Illicit Auction. That sounds like a sex trafficking thing, and that's not okay. But I want to see what this is. Curiosity does kill the cat. To removal. What's this do? No! You begin the bidding at 0. Proceeding in turn order. Each player may top the high bid. This auction ends with the high bid stance. That's funny. That's actually funny. I kind of love that, and I want to have it. Let's just put it in maybe for now. Same with, what is it? Misruption or something? It's Magic the Gathering. What's this fantasy card stuff? This is Magic the Gathering. This is actually one of my games that I've been playing since 2023. It's just a card game. It's been around since before I was born, and I enjoy it a lot. I love playing Commander because I get to meet people. But I also do Dead by Daylight on here. I do Rivals. I have gotten better at Rivals. I play Fortnite. I play Dead by Daylight. I haven't lately because Dead by Daylight's been kind of but like just because of where they're at right now. I don't want this. Dead by Daylight's been rough. City on Fire I know of. That's the damage tripler, right? City on Fire. Let's see. Yeah, this is like a big burn thing. I don't. I'm gonna put in a maybe, but like Prisoner's Dilemma. I have seen. I have seen Prisoner's Dilemma. Prisoner's Dilemma. I like low cost stuff. Secretly chooses silence or snitch, then choose the choices are revealed. If each opponent chose silence, it deals 4 damage to each of them. If each opponent chose snitch, it deals 8 damage to each of them. Otherwise, it deals 12 damage to each opponent who chose silence. That's crazy. That's so wild. If each person chose silence, so they have to all pick the same thing. That's wild, though. Devil Dino. I did. I've played him a little bit. He's kind of fun. He's interesting. He's not as good as I was expecting, truthfully, but I don't hate him, if that makes sense. He is not. How do I word this? Excuse me. Oh my god. He's not like bad, but I don't love him, truthfully. I don't. I think his hitbox is too big, and that's a little strange. Ragavan, annoying little turn 1 play 2, or not turn 1, but like turn 2. Ragavan is considered ramp technically, which is crazy. He is cute though. He is a very cute little dude. He's also getting a mono black version too coming up, which is really cool. I don't like this artwork. That's an online promo. That's an online promo. I don't like that. That's fine. He technically counts as rip, which is wild. The fire crystal. Yep, fire crystal. It is an artifact. Same with like I run Ruby Medallion. The fire crystal's great. What are some other ways to reduce our spells? I like Devil Dino. They're an interesting character, not perfectly added to the game. I do think they're cool, and I think they're an interesting tank. I just think it's going to take some time for us to learn how to play them, basically. Let's see. Bergie. We could bring Bergie into this. You don't lose this mana. Creature you control can boast twice, but it also gives us the... Both sides are actually very helpful. Ancient Copper Dragon's really good. Combat Celebrant is also nice just to have some more stuff. Combat Celebrant. Add some copy stuff in here. Finisher. He is a finisher. Make some copy tokens. They need a bit of rework. Some of their moves are OP at the moment. I do agree. I don't hate them. I do feel like they get... Which is good that they get hit easily, obviously. But I don't personally like how they play. Iron Mirror, real quick, let's do that. Iron Mirror. We have a lot of artifacts, which is good. I mean, I like artifacts. That's kind of my gist. Artifacts are fun for me. Combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Knuckles, the Echidna? Is that how you say it? Burnish Heart is ramp. Red struggles to ramp. Scry 1, then exile the top card. You can play that card. When the card is exiled this way, target creature you control goes +X+O, where X is the card's mana value. He is also an artifact creature, so Kate Sith. I like the little dude. Kate Sith. Fortune Teller. Draw pieces. Oi, what'd you think of Mermaid? Who's Mermaid? Oh, like Mermaid, like the whole... How do I want to say that? Like the... Karlach would be good. I'm going to look at other extra combat stuff too. Well, first I want to focus on making copies and artifacts. Copies and artifacts, and then we can add finishers as we see fit. Like Dina needs to be in this just for annoying shit. For Mermaid, I don't really participate in Mermaid. I didn't even really realize it was a thing. I thought it was just something that I saw randomly. But apparently it's a whole thing. Like Mermaid, I am part of Mermaid because I am a mermaid. So I guess it's cool. It's kind of, I feel like I'm obligated to say that it's cool. The art fun of May to make mermaids for those who didn't know. I don't draw. I actually had this commissioned. And so he's been in the works for a long time. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I think we could do some really fun stuff. Vandal Blast also for some artifact hate. For other people's artifacts, because only I can be cute and pretty. Let's see, who else do we have? I like this one just as like a little ramp piece. Sunset Strike Master. She's fine. She's not a ramp piece, but like, or she's a ramp piece, but she's not like an artifact. So I'm like, she's fine. She taps for red, which is great. Let's see. I made an OC from Mermaid named Hyde. He's in a relationship with my were dragon. Hot. We love some monster fucking. Period. Put in Dino DNA. What does Dino DNA do? What does Dino DNA do? At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures. I do like Morog. Morog would be good. Just to have some stuff. Let's see. Let's find, where's some artifacts? Girl, where are our artifacts? That's kind of what we need right now. Is Deflecting SWAT considered a game changer still? I don't think it is. I think it's a good Deflecting SWAT. It is not. I would consider this. I keep it as a removal piece personally because it does stop you from dying. Let's see. Choose one. Destroy target artifact. Top 3 cards of an opponent's library. Choose one of them until the end of your next turn. You may play that card and you may spend mana on it. Ooh, you find some prisoners. That's a cool card. I like this as like technically a draw piece. It says removal, but like I like it as some draw piece. I think that's funny. To take someone else's stuff too. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. If the spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains you control. If you don't cast that card this way, put it in your hand. That's not bad. Solstice Revelations is fine. Pyroblast. Just to be fucking mean. I mean, I like countering spells. Pyroblast. Just to be a bitch. Just to be mean. Do y'all like Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh? I do like Pokemon. Not the card game, but I love Pokemon here. I've actually done a Genlock challenge for a little bit on here. I played all the way until about Sun and Moon. Or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And then I lost the Nuzlocke there, so I had to go all the way back to Fire Red. I do want to bring that back this year because I have missed playing Pokemon. And it's a very comfort. It's a comfort game for me. And so I need to bring it back. Oh my god. I love having some really good coffee. I did have some coffee because I'm a bad bitch. Period. Oh yeah. Let's see. Or triggered ability. You can choose new targets for the copy. That's not bad. Change the target of spell or ability with a single target. Return the favor. Not bad. And it's a spree. That's pretty good. Oh, and it doesn't have to be yours. That's kind of cool. Return the favor. I like that as a way to redirect. Return the favor. Being able to, like, remove stuff and just also protect yourself, but now also use their stuff, too. Let's see. Where's our copy spells? Spell costs 3 less to cast if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. We do not, so that's... We have some, but it's not going to be, like, crazy. Let's see. Sorceries light up the stage. Really good card. Light up the stage. We have Ren's Resolve. Ren's Resolve. More card draw. Reckless Impulse. These are, I will say, I don't like that these cards specifically are sorceries. Because not being able to do some things at instant speed is going to shoot us in the foot. And that worries me a little bit. If it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. Okay. Tempestra, Dame of Games. Ooh, wait, that name just sounds cunty. Tempestra? What does she do? Ooh, sacrifice an artifact, create a token that's a copy of another target creature control, except it isn't legendary. Yes, copying. We love copying, and she is 2-drop. She is not an artifact, unfortunately, but Ignite the Future. If the spell is cast from graveyard, you may play cards without paying their mana cost. It's kind of wild. But being able to even cast that in the first place is cool. Twin Flame. Good card to copy our diva. Twin Flame. Copying things. Just making tons of copies is great. Go to all creatures you don't control. Let's see. If controlling may search the library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Without flying, can't block this turn. That's really nice. Sundering Eruption. I would count that as a land. Sundering Eruption. Let's take out a mountain for that. Let's check something too. Type, right now we have 12 artifacts. I want to increase, well, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 artifacts that we need to actually turn into more artifacts. So do you like cephalopods? What? Yes, I think so. I think I do. What's Echoing Assault? Let's see that one too. Hang on, let me go through this too. Armillary Sphere. I don't love our Armillary Sphere personally, but like, because it only adds it to hand. Oh, the poo-poo! The poo-poo UFO! This dude is kind of crazy. Like, the fact that he can, like, put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield is also really cool. So maybe our Armillary Sphere might be good, too. Our Armillary Sphere. Just to get more things. I don't consider it ramp, but it wouldn't be bad. You may search your library for a base land, reveal it, put it into your hand. Kind of mid. Surveyor Scope. Or excellent number of players who control at least 2 more lands than you. Put those cards on the battlefield and shuffle. Oh, wow. I mean, there's going to be a lot. Truthfully, there's going to be a lot. Put them onto your hand and shuffle your library. Gate to the afterlife. Let's see. Untap target attack a creature. Surveyor Scope is fine. Surveyor Scope, I think, could be good. Because, let's see, Surveyor Scope. That could be a good card, depending on when you play it. If you play it at before your turn, put those lands into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. You could get ahead pretty quickly with that, which is really nice. Create a treasure token. That's really good. Glimpse the Impossible. You can play those cards this turn at the beginning of your next end step. If any of those cards remain in exile, put them into your graveyard. Then create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature for each card put into your graveyard this way. They have sacrifice. Add that. Okay. Discard a card. No. Discard a card. Creating a treasure token's fine. To each other creature, if the spell is cast from graveyard, discard your hand, draw 4 cards. Let's see. Commander Sphere. Yeah. What are some, like, cheaper ones, though? Oh, Fire Diamond. Yes, it's tapped, but it does do what we need it to. We have 15 ramp pieces, which is kind of cool. Pyretic Ritual, also nice. Pyretic Ritual. It's more on the annoying side. Lotus Petal, yep, we are in one color, so having that one fucking card would be great. Our deck is a lot, dear lord. Let's see. Hyde is a cephalopod. He also got 2 other partners, a gargoyle and a spider person. We love spider people. Period. Oh, I like that one, but I will never get that one. That's not bad though. That's fine. We have 17 ramp pieces. Because I think how many artifacts now? Type. Artifacts 16, 17, 18, 19. I'd like to add 11 more artifacts in here, which is kind of a lot, truthfully. That might actually be difficult. Let's see. Sozin's Comet. Sozin's Comet's not bad. That's really not bad. Sees the Spotlight. Draw a card and create a treasure token. Fury of the Horde. Oh, hang on. Red creature spells you cast cost 1 less cast. I mean, Hazaret's Monument. Also good. Bottle Gnomes? What the fuck are those? Bottle Gnomes. Bottle Gnomes. What is that? Life gain. What does this do? Ew, what the fuck are those? They're so stupid. I kind of love them, though. You may cast up to X instant or sorcery spells. Okay, that's not bad. That does gives us some stuff. Wand of Wonder. Wand of Wonder. Okay. This is like all weird draw stuff. I do like some of these divas, the Swiftfoot and Lightning Greaves. I mean, we don't really need them, though, this thing. Knife. Is this from Clue? I mean, it's kind of dumb. The Reaver Cleaver, and has trampoline when this creature deals combat damage to a player or Planeswalker. That's not bad. I like the Reaver Cleaver. Reaver Cleaver. Because we want to get her out sooner than later. Because we don't want to have a ton of our ramp be 3. We want it to actually be 2 and below so we can get her out a turn early. So let's see. Because we're kind of hitting that point now. Maximus Knight Apparent. No. Search for an equipment. That's kind of good, actually. That actually might not be bad because we have that one equipment that lets us search for artifacts. And we can also search Helm of the Host with it. We have Hero's Blade. Hero's Blade works. We have Black Blade Reforged to just do a ton of damage with Scarlet. Chaos Wand. Ooh, Sword of Forge and Frontier. Sword of Forge and Frontier. What is that one? Where'd that go? Where did they put that one? Sword of Forge and Frontier. Oh, you play an additional land this turn. That's pretty good. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Wow, we have a lot, actually. Type. We're at currently 22. Need some draw in here, too. Truth and Justice is a good one. What's Truth and Justice? Sword of Truth and Justice. Diamond Pickaxe. That's really good. Blade of Selves, even though she will die, having Blade of Selves would not be bad. Blade of Selves. Blade of Selves. Tokens, that's fine. Sword of the Animist. That's a ramp piece. Sword of the Animist. Is it just when they do combat damage or when they attack? Whenever it attacks. Okay. Double its power until end of turn. You control gains double strike until end of turn. That's not bad. Also, being an adventure that we can just cast is really crazy. And has protection from black and green. That player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. Ooh, damn. What is Truth and Justice? Let me look at that real quick. Infantry Shield. Ember Cleaver for each attacking creature you control. And it has Flash and battlefield tied to target creature. That's kind of mid. Locks down Warhammer. I thought that's an erotic portal period. Hunter's Closet's kind of mid here, too. Beamtown Beatstick being able to make some stuff. Having Menace is good. Equipping it pretty early, too. Indestructible with Diamond Pickaxe and Beamtown Beatstick is good. Till you exile a card with mana value 5 or less, cast it without paying its mana cost, or put it into your hand. That's pretty good. Casting from exile is really nice in this deck, too. Let me see what Truth and Justice does. Sword of Truth and Justice. Oh, Sword of Truth and Justice. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, then proliferate. I don't know about proliferating. But like right now, let's see. Type, we have, what do we got? 21, 22, 23, 24. And we're at 87 cards. That's pretty good. She is a big artifact deck. What else does she have? Does she have a lot of instants and sorceries? Instant sorcery 18. We could maybe run that one Magecraft dude that makes treasure tokens, so we have more artifact synergies. Unstable Amulet's really good. Okay. Give me 1 second. Knife! I like the knife too. That one's kind of cool. Just for some extra little card draw. Chaos Warp is good. I do like Chaos Warp. Target opponent exiles cards on top there. Oh, Chaos Wand. Okay. Let's check out. Let me see. Control 3 or more lands with the same name. Honestly, this might be really good just because we're gonna be running mostly mountains, and I'm okay with that to give us some card draw here. I need some cheaper card draw too. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. Give me like 1 second. I returned. My bad. I thought it was... I had more time. Oopsie. Oh, I set Netflix up on my TV. That's like kind of a big win for me. I don't know why. It's just kind of a big win. Okay, let's see what we got. We have... I need to add more copy effects too. And our sacrifice at the... Ooh, see, the thing is, this is kind of a big spell to cast. Hang on, let's see. What other... Do I care about artifacts? 22, 25 is pretty good. Poo-poo UFO. I might take out Kate Sith, though. Fire Crystal's good. Wand of Wonders, whatever. This one's a good finisher, in my opinion. Sorcery's fine. I worry that this will be slow. I do worry that this will be slow. This is just a good card for a land. Light up the stage is fine. I mean, it's whatever. I would actually probably rather... Twin Flame, Reckless Impulse. I might take out Devastating Onslaught. Hello! Hello, Master Matt. I'm going to take out Devastating Onslaught, actually. Categories. Let's do... Create token copies. Ember Cleave is kind of huge. Your opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Infantry Shield. Oh, jeez, this is tough. This is really, really tough. Diamond Pickaxe is fine. We're not doing multiple combats, though. Beamtown Beatstick and Diamond Pickaxe. Beamtown Beatstick. Diamond Pickaxe. Also a ramp card, which we have a lot of, like, really fast ramp, which is good. Oh, God. I don't know. There's some hard shit in here. That's crazy. It's only if we have 3 or more. Okay. Here, I want to take out a mountain. We're going to add Evolving Wilds. And I would like to add Myriad Landscape. I don't think we need Rogue's Passage just because we should be able to get in pretty easily. Strip Mine. Because Scarlet loves to show her noonie. Adding... What are some other really fun lands before we get into some more adding and taking out? Let's see. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend this turn, you descend if a permanent card was put from your graveyard from anywhere. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Then if there are 3 or more board counters on it, then you can transform it, which whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by this, discover X, where X is its mana value. Ooh. Stolen Strategy. I just like that this takes stuff from him. Don't like these. Impact Tremors isn't good. Or isn't bad. I think if we're making copies, that's just not bad. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. What else? That's actually a really good card. Count on Luck. Exile the top card of your library. You can play that card this turn. It's another Scarlet effect. Shadow of the Goblin. If you do draw a card. It gives us ways to filter our hand. Shadow of the Goblin. How do we win? No. How do we win? How do we win? At the beginning of your upkeep, exit the top 2 cards. That's really good. Wild Wasteland and... If no opponent has more life than that player, whenever a land enters the battlefield, exile the top card of your library, you can play that card for as long as it remains exiled. If there are cards exiled, put them into the... Ooh. Does that much damage to each opponent? Valakut Exploration is good. But we lose cards from that, which isn't great. I like getting 2 cards from this. That's kind of nice. At the beginning of your upkeep, put 2 descent counters. Then each player creates X treasure tokens to Descent into Avernus. Does X damage to each player, where X is the number of descent counters on Descent into Avernus. Let's Let's see. Twin Flame. Or Splinter Twin. Okay, that's repeatable. Oi. Let's see. Just create 2 treasure tokens. Ancient Copper Dragon is fine. That's also a really just good spell. Ancient Copper Dragon. Being that much, though, is kind of crazy. You created a number of equals the results. That could go really bad. Or Goldspan Dragon might be better. Goldspan Dragon. Goldspan Dragon. Oi! To ramp. It's 5. It does have haste too, which is good. What's our mana value right now? 2.4. That's not bad. Create a treasure token. That's not bad at all. Being able to just... I'd rather just... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. When it dies, draw a card. That's actually not bad. Sticky Fingers. It's kind of whatever. It is kind of whatever. I don't like Planeswalkers either. War Room is good for card draw. War Room. Good card. Just to have. Unless you control Mountain, Castle, Embrich. We don't need the pump up either. Without paying the cost if an opponent was dealt 7 or more damage this turn. When a mountain enters the battlefield under your control, if you have at least 5 other mountains you may have, deal 3 damage to target creature or player. Okay. That's good for like later in the game too. It's good removal. Valakut Molten. I do like Valakut Awakening as well. That's a way to just get some really fun cards because we can play it for a mountain. Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. Okay. Not bad. 3.8. That's good. We're getting it lower. Nykthos, also good. I don't know. Shrine to Nyx is fine. We can take out a mountain for that. Most of our stuff is going to be like mana, which is fine. Unless you control a legendary creature. Create 2 treasure tokens. Mine's a Moria. We should usually have a legendary. Mine's a Moria is fine. I don't know how it wins, though. That's another thing. How does this deck win? I don't think we're going to care about hand size. We're not drawing a lot of cards. Arena of Glory. This one's actually really good. But not being able to untap it's kind of annoying. Forgotten Cave. Target legendary creature gains first strike. Yeah, we won't have any of that. It does give us a way to get cards. Let's control 3 or more other mountains. Whenever Dwarven Mine enters the battlefield untapped, create a 1/1. Okay. It is a mountain too, which is good. So, Dwarven Mine. Yeah, that's fine. Dwarven Mine is fine. Just to get something. I truthfully just think that... truthfully, actually, I think just the regular mountain is better. I trust that so much more. Scavenger Grounds is fine. Can't be blocked is whatever. We're kind of already doing that anyway. Buried Ruin. Very nice card. Buried Ruin. Because now we can get stuff from that. Fire Nation Palace. That's really good in this deck. Fire Nation Palace. Wasteland. I'm down for a Wasteland. We can actually add a Wasteland in here because Wasteland's good. Wasteland. Destroy target non-basic land. That's fine. And it comes in untapped. Easy. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. That's really good. If you both own and control this land and a creature named Hanweir Garrison, exile them. What does this combine into? We won't be doing that part, but just to give something haste is fine. Hanweir Battlements. Hanweir Battlements. Because I figured we can actually add Kiki-Jiki in here. Okay, wait, go back. Headliner. Scarlet. There we go. Combat. Let's see. Go down, scroll down a little bit more. We're gonna add more of those divas in here in a second too. Let's see. Because I think the thing is like I don't know what I want us to do, which is kind of annoying. We can search for a lot of artifacts. We have like ways to get stuff. We have ramp, Hunter's Closets, whatever. I guess we're going Voltron. Impact Tremors is good. That'd be nice. Impact Tremors, Shadow of the Goblin. Untap all creatures after this phase. Aggravated Assault's fine. Let's see. Echoing Assault is whatever. Wild Wasteland. Let's see. Sticky Fingers. What's this one? Whenever a creature you control attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other attack creature that shares a creature type with it, which, if we're playing the whole vibe of, like, getting more creatures of the same type, that's pretty good. Temple of False Gods, kind of whatever. Fire Nation Palace we have. Great Furnace, I think, is also good. Because it does tap for red and it's an artifact land. It does die to, like, what is that card? Like, Vandal Blast, but, like, it does help. Smoldering Seer, eh. Ezra Saga, what's that one? Ezra Saga? Ezra Saga, what's this to? Oh, Urza Saga. Yeah. He does work. He can search for a few of our artifacts, actually, which is nice because we have a few. Battlefield. From the battlefield to your hand. You own from the battlefield to your hand. No. Mana artifacts. We have these. Actually, this would be good, too. Cursed Mirror. Cursed Mirror for ramp. I feel like this isn't going to work how I want it to, though. You know, I like... Mind Stone. How much ramp do we have? We have a lot of ramp. 24. We could probably cut some of these ones. Like, I think this one might be fine. A number of charge counters. Because we're not copying this. That's another thing. We're not copying that part. Twin Flame. It's just the creature. Which, we might not need it takes a game or two to understand and refine a deck. I think we might take out the Vexing Puzzle Box, unfortunately. Like, I like the idea of being able to copy it, but I don't think we're going to get to. Like, I don't think that's actually going to copy it. So, I don't think we have a card that copies any of it. Yeah, let's take out Vexing Puzzle Box. So, where are we at with the deck? It's not bad. So far, we're at an okay point. We're at, like, 90 cards. We have, like, 10 left. I think we're going to change some stuff, though. Being able to search for these is good, though. Moon Silver Key. Those cards this turn. Cursed Mirror. Mindstone, Fire Diamond. That's a 3-mana drop. That's crazy. Expand of any one card where excess number of stash counters are on it. Throne of Eldraine would be really good here, actually. Throne of Eldraine. That's just really good here, especially because we're a one-color deck. Let's see. Liquid Metal Torque. Torque. Liquid Metal. Torque. And we could probably cut a few things. It's trample, that's fine. Maybe the sword. No. Combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards of your library. That gives us card advantage. But I'll actually put that into draw then, because that's what we're doing with it. Curse Mirror is fine. It's giving us a copy of a card. I think we have enough ramp though. We have a lot of ramp. I think we're okay. We could probably even take out Sunset. No, she's fine because she could tap for mana. Surveyor Scope we can take out. Because it's not guaranteed that we can search for stuff. Let's take out Surveyor Scope. Oh, nope. Yeah. I don't want Commander Sphere. The Reaver Cleaver's fine. Jessica's Will's fine. These are all actually okay. Fire Crystal giving haste is really good. We need copies. This is like our token copies thing. We can add more copies though. Thran Dynamo is kind of let's see. MDFCs, Valakut Awakening we have. Pinnacle Monk. No, I don't need that. Demolition Field. Wait, hang on. Sacrifice this land, destroy target non-basic land and opponent controls. Demolition Field is actually really cool. For a basic land, put it on the battlefield and shuffle. You can search your library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield. That's really good here. Demolition Field. Because we're mostly running basics anyway. So having that as like land destruction is awesome. Terramorphic Expanse to search for it. Sure, it comes untapped, but like it thins our deck, so we're not constantly hitting lands. We don't need this one. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Fabled Passage is fine too. Like just to thin the deck even more. I think that's really good. Okay, I think that's fine. So now we have what? We have 92 cards. We have 8 left that we can fill in. I think I want to add more copying effects, like create a token copy of this creature. Like I do think we need that. I also think maybe Eternity Elevator would be fine because I do really like Eternity Elevator and being able to. Let me see. Eternity Elevator. This one's really nice too because this allows us to tap for 3, but then eventually get to 20 red. Draw 2 cards, spend only mana of the chosen color to activate this ability. That can be kind of nice, but like we're gonna be sending a lot of stuff out into exile, so this would be good. How many artifacts do we have too? Type. Artifacts 27, 28, 29, 30. That's 30 right there. So we have 30 that cares about artifacts. Okay. I think the next thing we want to see is like what cares about this? Like nothing that we have cares about casting from exile. It's just because our commander does it too. Again, if your ends have descended, get a land. Discover X for X is the spell's mana value. That's all I feel towards it. Just Let's see. Okay, let's look at what's our like win card. That's a big one too. Is like what makes us win. Let's see. And do we have enough removal? We have a good amount, I think. We have like how much? Removal. We have 7 pieces. I do think maybe we could take out Improvisation Capstone. Just because like it's good. It's 7 mana until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. 4 or greater. I mean, what's our average? Our average is 2. So like we could hit a few cards with it. You may cast any number of spells from among them. So if we exile lands, it kind of stinks. But that's not bad, the Paradigm mechanic, to get a free spell. I don't think we're going to hit it, though. Not for a hot minute. So let's take out Improvisation Capstone. Combat Celebrant, this is like our big finisher that we can combo with maybe I don't know. There's a few. Sea Theme Song ain't bad. To just get our commander out early too. We also need a board wipe. I do think Delayed Blast Fireball would be good. That's like removal. Yeah. That's like one of my favorite removal spells too. Let's see. Do we have Sunset Strike Master still? We do. We should. Yeah. Except it has haste. That's not bad. And it's not till end of turn either. I think they're probably... Honestly, the Eternity Elevator might not be needed. How many creatures do we have? We don't have a lot of creatures. Hang on. We have 9. Okay, that's not... Actually, that's not bad. Hello. To each one equal to your devotion to red. Copying of him. That'd be good too. Oh, he's like a version of Gary, but for red. Each one equal to your devotion to red. Okay. That's actually not bad because I like doing that. That's like one of my other favorite ways to win. Fanatic of Mogus. I would consider him a finisher as well. Finisher. Yeah. Just because these guys can like... Either we're going to go extra combats and do crazy shit, or we're going to just be mean. Hexing Squelcher, super cute dude. There's rice in the cooker. In case you needed some. Okay. Burnished Heart is good. I could actually probably run him in here instead. I would probably want to run him instead of Burnished Heart also being an artifact and getting out stuff is really cool. But like, Knuckles the Echidema being a win con. And we can make copies of them to also do stuff. If we catch your first spell. We need like, where's the copy stuff? Attacks, create. Check that's a copy of another attack creature that's having attacking. Exile at the end. Let's see. Orthorion, Hero of Lava Brink. It gains haste and it's sacrifice at the end. That's not bad. Untap each creature. Yeah, we might need to do that. I like Delina Wildmage. Delina Wildmage is good. Delina Wildmage is a copier. Go-Go Mysterious Mime is actually a really fun card, in my opinion. Beginning of combat, he can become something, which also allows us to just go fucking bananas. Orthorion. Hero of Lava Brink. More creatures that just do stuff. Where is... Burnished Heart I don't think is bad. I don't think Burnished Heart is bad. What are you at with the deck? Like, right now, I'm at 97. We have a mana value of 2.44, which is not bad. Where are my copy spells? Let's find more. I know I have more. E. Who's texting me why? Because I want to read it. My mom's asking why I asked for Twilight books. I'm like, girl, because I want to read them. I want to. Leave me alone. Let's see. Plarg and Navani. Anger's whatever. Create tokens as a copy of another target creature you control. It gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. Any other books on the list after Twilight? I have Mavefly on there. It's spelled like this. This is Mavefly. Mavefly. I have that one. I have... There's a few, actually. Hang on. Let me check my library real quick. Give me 1 second. My library's right here, so I can check. I have some other ones. Oh! I want to reread the Heck Where the Bad Kids Go series is. Heck Where the Bad Kids Go by Dale E. Basie. It's like it's an afterlife for kids. It's like going to hell, but not fully. You know. That one's kind of cool. I thought I had them too. That's the thing. Like, I really thought I had more. I thought I had the 20. I'll check. I have Rouge, Haunted's on my list. Somatic. No combine. I might actually have it. I want to reread The Sluts by Dennis Cooper again. That one's really fun. I have American Psycho really fun. That one was okay. It was intense. I loved it, but like yeah, it was pretty bad. There's a lot of these in here, actually. I might need to go through these later today. Ever read World War Z? I have not read that one. Ooh, Jackson's the Trouble. Is it good?
The book is pretty good.
It looks interesting.
I was in a really big zombies phase for a hot minute.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounded mean.
Unfortunately, it was true. And also,
Yeah.
there was the YA zombie book that was really
Jax is the troublemaker. Hang on, I'm also doing this too. These are a lot of legendary creatures, which is not great for this. Draw 2 cards and discard 2. Faithless Looting. A Braid. Breed in your mom's butthole. A Braid is actually good here. Because we need removal. Oh, I only have like one spot left. Hold up. Whenever one more creature you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. It's fine. You have Mirror Box. That's true. That's so true. And I can search for it. I think Party Thrasher would be good. Let's see. Pre-combat main phase, you may discard a card. If you do, exile the top 2 cards and choose one of them. You can play it. That's not bad. And they have Convoke. That's actually not bad. Party Thrasher. We're not doing anything with the actual cards. That's where I think I might have a problem. I like this card. They're tapped and attacking though. We can make copies that just tap for mana. I'll take out Sunset Strike Master. Okay, cards that care about exile. Do I have Lele in here? I do actually. Nope, not that kind of deck, babe. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You can play that card this turn. More cards are put into exile from library and or graveyard. She could be really big. Type. We have an okay amount of creatures, and we have like some good. 1, 2. Wait, we have 27. Am I missing something? Jaxus, Go-Go, Fanatics. We have 29. Oh yeah, we have 30. Okay, we have 30 artifacts. Let's see. There is that one that enters prepared.
How do my tits look?
No, you did not. Come back here. No, I want to take a picture. So here's Lambro's tits. Don't worry, I'm not showing your face. Turn this way. Turn this way. I want to see. Oh God. Oh no. Can I show it? Is that okay?
Sure, just like chop my head off.
I did. It's Michael Jackson. Sorry. Oh, also the kids have been really talking about Michael Jackson lately.
Oh, that's fine. There was that documentary that came out that was really bad.
My dick is conflicted. That's Lambro's.
What, you don't want her staring at you?
No, actually.
Sure?
I'm a little. Aww.
Remember, this is before
Okay.
that the conservatives got upset they took away her heels.
Okay. This is hard. It's so hard. So wait, Lambert does not have tattoos. I have a tattoo. I'm the bad girl. Do you like that, babe? They're not worth. I mean, they are, in my opinion. I actually do like my tattoos. Let's see. I have one. Because I'm crazy.
You know, I'm gonna get one for my birthday.
Wait, actually? Don't do it on a whim. Get something you actually want, though.
No, but I've been wanting a tattoo for a minute.
Wait, if I make copies of Wild Magic Sorcerer, does that mean they have Cascade, Cascade, Cascade?
That sounds obnoxious, probably.
Yeah, but I could do it multiple times, I'm assuming. It's a tramp stamp. Yep, you caught me. It's a tramp stamp. No, it's not. It's not a tramp stamp.
He wishes it was a tramp stamp.
Let's see. Yes, it can stack, so I could actually run. I could run him. That just feels obnoxious.
Run him into the ground.
Deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards a card, then draws a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on Memory Worm. We love Worm. Worms. Araxa, Empress of Mars is cool. Araxa. What about cards that make copies? Scryfall. More copies.
Oh, what was the name of the fucking anorexic girl?
Eugenia Cooney.
Do you know who Natalie Reynolds is?
Who?
Exactly.
No.
She's the dumb bitch that started the licking toilets during COVID trend.
Oh, I put into Scryfall in the text section Eugenia Cooney, but I was trying to do something else.
Okay, but anything come up?
No, nothing came up. Well, there's nothing there, just like her stomach.
But like,
That was bad. That was bad. That was bad.
For Twinks, but not Eugenia Cooney.
Honestly, mood. That
Yeah, anyway, so there was a video about
copy of target creature.
bitch, how she
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it was just like, guys, why the fuck is blonde Eugenia Cooney on my feed?
I love when blonde Eugenia Cooney's on my feed. What? Brain? You can make dinosaurs. That's kind of cool. Dino DNA. Dino DNA. There's a new Jason movie. I love Jason movies. Mikhail Jason. Period. Molten Duplication. Molten Duplication's cool. Okay, Molten Duplication. See, we don't get to keep a lot of these, though. Wait, isn't there a card that stops our things from being sacrificed? Electro Duplicate. That sounds horny. It kind of does. Right? Yeah, but it's in red, black, and white. Damn it! That's gay! I'm not gay. I've never been gay in my life. Oh, wait. Ooh, redoubled Storm Singer? I can copy all the other things that I made. But I sacrificed them. That's the problem. And I feel like there's got to be some way that I can benefit from that. Sorcerer's Broom. That feels like a Disney card. Improvised Arsenal. Oh, wait. That also cares about Improvised Arsenal. Just do... caring about artifacts to do crazy shit. Finisher question mark? Oh wait, what is that? I don't think we need well, Mogus actually might do a lot. So improvise arsenal for each artifact you control. What do we have right now? We're at 101. We'll cut some cards in a second. Let's see what we can do. I want to just see what else we have. We have Twin Flame, I assume, right? We have Twin Flame, okay. Helm of the Host is good. Heat Shimmer. Hang on, this is getting kind of bad. Electro Duplicate. This is hard. Oh wait, Mirror Pool? Wait, can I use Mirror Pool? It has to be 4 and a colorless, so I have to use a... I'm not doing that. That's too much work. Furion Wild Rose Warrior. I do like the redoubled Storm Singer, though. When this creature attacks, for each creature you control that entered this... For each creature token you control that entered this turn, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that token. At the beginning of the next end step, sacrifice those tokens. Okay. Redoubled Stormsinger and Dina do crazy stuff. Redoubled Stormsinger. That's a tokens card. Where's tokens? I mean, I like the copying of it. Pump is fine for Mirrodin. Yeah, can we take it out, actually? If I wanted to. Yeah, let's take out the for Mirrodin one. Like, the extra combat's cool, but... eh. Let's see what else. Mirror Progenitor. I thought that said Men Predator, and I'm like, oh my god, Chris Hansen! Soul Separator. No. No! Whenever Feldhide becomes untapped, you can pay 1. If you do, put a token on the battlefield. Let's see. These are high cost, too. Flashback, Behold 3 Elementals. Can't do that. Life of the Party. Excess the number of creatures I control. That's a fun card, too. Choose a creature type whenever a non-token creature of the chosen type. Nope, we're not doing that. Prototype Portal. Hi. Splinter Twin? Let's see. Sandstorm Crasher. There's a token at the beginning of the next end step. Storm Splitter. That's tapped and attacking. Exile the token at the end of combat. Echoing Assault. Kiki Jiki is best. Mirage Phalanx. Here's that creature. Each of those creatures has at the beginning of combat in your turn create a token that's a copy of this creature, except it has haste and loses soulbound. Okay. Let's do, honestly, the artifact ones are probably our best bet. I don't care too much. Let's see. Honestly, I'm like maybe Electro Duplicate. Sacrifice this creature. Yeah, sure. Twin Flame is fine. Feldon of the Third Path. Heat Shimmer. Yeah, these are all like, this is not, I don't know what we're doing here. Hate Mirage. Yeah, and we have ways to give haste. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Let's just cut. We just need to cut 2 cards. 2 lands. I mean, actually, what's our... for 3.42 or 2.4? 2? Hexing Squelcher needs to be here. I mean, he can actually be... we can let's get rid of Hexing Squelcher. He's good, but I don't need him. And then maybe... we don't have a lot of cards that care about casting from exile, though. That's like my thing. Like, if we had cards that cared about casting from exile, all of this exile stuff would make a lot of sense. Like, it would make a ton of sense. And we could, like, do things with it, you know? You can exit it as it attacks when you do. Mogus would be fine. Mogus. Let's see. Combat Celebrant hasn't been exerted this turn. You may exert it as it attacks. But, like, we're not doing the multiple combat stuff. Oh, well, actually, untap all creatures you control. There's an additional combat phase. Untap all creatures you control. Let's do that. Untap all creatures you control, because then we can combo a Combat Celebrant. If it's a creature, we could probably do this better. Mana value. Fear of Missing Out is a favorite of mine. What does Fear of Missing Out do? Ugh. Lightning Runner. Oh my god. No. Whenever one or more other attacking legendary creatures you control die, untap all creatures you control. Hot Pursuit. Great Train Heist. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. Okay, what is a card that like combos with Combat Celebrant? Or wait, that's this one. It combos with the Helm of the Host. That's why. Okay, Hot Pursuit. Choose target opponent whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to that player this turn. Create a tap treasure token. Nice. If it's your combat phase, there's an additional combat phase after this one. That's good. Get +1/+0 and gain first strike. Let's see. Boy. Okay. Fear of missing out. What is fear of missing out? Fear of missing out. I love FOMO. No, I don't. Bless you. Bless you. Ooh, it's a draw card. Discard and draw. Whenever a fear of missing out attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Okay. I like that one. And it draws us cards. We could probably take out... Blade of Cells is fine. Molten Duplication's fine. Tempestra. Yeah. This could get crazy. Did I also add the ramp girl? What's her name? I did take her out. Oh, I don't want to take her out. I also don't like Ragavan. I might take out Ragavan, actually. He's taking cards, which isn't, like, bad, but, like... Minecraft, Beamtown Beatstick... Let's see. Curse Mirror might be fun. No. No, I don't want to take out a lot of these, actually. Land Destruction. Board Wipe. Deflecting Spot. Tilt Trickery. Return the Favor. I can actually take out Return the Favor. Let's take that out. And then we have 100. I added Fear of Missing Out. What else? I think I need more card draw. I feel like I do. Blasphemous Act. I actually really don't like Blasphemous Act solely because it destroys your creatures too. Why is mine bracket 4? You have two card infinite combo pieces. Is this too early? Celebrant and Helm of the Host.
Nah, it's not too early.
That's not too early. That's 2 4-drops.
Those are kind of hard to get out.
I can search for one pretty easily, but that's about it.
If you get those out early on red, you deserve them.
Yeah.
Like, just being so for real.
Yeah. Let's see. It would be too early in our rules. Okay, so I'd have to take out something. I mean, we tend to say, like, turn 6, huh? But I'd have to get both cards. Only one of them searchable. How would it happen on turn 3? Because Combat Celebrant is 3 mana. I have to get Helm of the Host at 4. Yeah. Since our baseline for 2-card comps is 2 5-drops. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Adaptive Omnitool. See, I feel like Helm of the Host really does stuff in this deck, so I'd be more wanting to take out Combat Celebrant, which does kind of stink because I feel like... What's a 5-drop then? That does the same thing then. Huh?
Myriad Sword.
Myriad Sword. You mean Blade of Selves?
That's it.
For Combat Celebrant?
Sure, why not?
No, because then that's even early. Well, you exile them at the end of combat, so it wouldn't do anything. Damn. Because of that infinite combo, it makes her... If this is a late game combo, your deck may be a bracket 3. That's not late game, though, huh? Combat Celebrant and... God damn, man. I mean... There's an additional combat phase. I feel like we need Helm of the Host more. But, like... I still... I don't know. I feel like that's more bracket 3, but I guess I can't really decide on that one. I mean, based on our rules, yeah, that'd be not bracket 3. That just feels kind of dumb. I'm going to be honest. Like, it feels late in the game. That's the problem. Because by that point, it's like, you still also have to equip it for 5, which you can't do the turn it comes out.
Exactly.
So, like, I would still kind of consider this late game because it takes another turn.
You would need at least 3 turns to set it up.
You need 3 turns to set that up. Because you need Combat Celebrant, even if you get them out early. And Helm of the Host is 4 mana, then equip for 5. Like, you don't get to do that turn 4. That'd be a turn 5 thing. So, like, that's turn 5, 6, which, like, that's if they don't deal with Combat Celebrant. I might have to... I hate to say this, but I might have to look at my rules. Like, truthfully. Because that feels a little... That auto-equipped in your commander gives haste. My commander doesn't give haste. She herself has haste, but she doesn't give haste.
Do you have a way to auto-equip it?
No. I don't think I have a way to auto-equip. You'd be leaning no. I would be okay with it. I'm going to say that. I would be fine with it, truthfully.
Because I have that combo in Zangief, and I have it specifically as a late.
I feel like that... Because, like, it's not like a rise into Gaia's Cradle or something like that. I feel like that's faster. These are also... Like, yes, I can search for Helm, but I can't search for combat except with Gamble. That's the one card that can search for it. I'll see. And if it seems too strong, then it seems too strong. Like, I can be okay with that, too. I feel like... That feels like a lot. Like, I understand, like, Dual Caster into Twin Flame feels like a lot. That one does feel like a lot. Because that's like turn 3 I could do that. Plus, it's mono red, so I'm like, I'm not ramping hard at all. Yeah. Curse Mirror. I might actually add Burnish Heart instead. I mean, I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I'm gonna keep it for now, just because, like, I haven't gotten to test this yet, either. Other than the commander ban list. A high-powered commander. Time to Google. Let's Google.
Is Scarlet considered high power?
No. It's not Scarlet. Celebrant and Helm. Bracket 3. It might not be. Well-known infinite combat loop. It is 2 cards. I will admit it is 2 cards. I'm curious now. And generally limits players to a maximum of 3 game changers. It requires a significant mana investment and can be disrupted by instant speed removal. I would be okay with this. Like, it's annoying, but I mean, if you can deal with Combat Celebrant, and he's what? He's a 4/1. You should be able to block him. Yeah, no, I would consider this bracket 3. Alright, let's hop into a game and test this. I don't know if there's any other mono red utility lands. Watch me actually make Scarlet finally good. God damn. I mean, that'd be cool. Because, like, I've been not able to for a long time. So... 2 colorless mana. Start your engines. Honestly, start your engines might be good in here, too. I like the idea of some start your engines, but let's see. That's Muragonda's Raceway. Gonda. It does depend, though. Like, I have to be upfront about it, too. Of, like, here's what this can do. Wow. Which is kind of gay. Activate abilities of land source is not going to happen. For each color among monocolor permanents you control, add 1 mana. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's not going to happen here. Cycling lands we're not using. Artifact lands, Darksteel Citadel. Like, it's a dumb card, but, like, it does allow us to have more artifacts in here. Darksteel Citadel. Okay, we want to go into maybe a 1 damage to each opponent. We're not. It doesn't really matter that we're casting for exile, but we can. Like we can. We, huh? BB Rexa? No, attacking from exile. Yeah, I have a lot of cards that do that, but like, what's that one that you can put this land onto the battlefield? It's like put this land from your hand onto the battlefield. Onto the battlefield. It's a land that does it. What is that card? No, it wasn't a ley line. It's a land that you can just like pay, I think like 4 to put it onto the battlefield. It's a put land on the battlefield. No. Land equilibrium. Place land. Put card from your hand onto battlefield. It's like it's a Spider-Man card. Wait, hang on. Scryfall. What was the Spider-Man lands? Land from Spider-Man. What was it? Target legendary creature gains menace, whatever. Choose a basic land type to get color fixing. We're not doing all that. Is it this one? Oh, Urban Retreat. Yeah, I can't use that one. It taps for green, white, or blue. That kind of stinks. Whatever. Target legendary creature gains menace until end of turn. That's kind of whatever. I don't care about that. Okay. Any more utility land? What about start your engines? I mean, we're not really doing anything with start your engines. That would be a fun deck too, though. Start your engines. Because we're going to be doing damage, so let's see. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Amonkhet Speedway? I think I already have that. Burnout, Brashiet. Creature has double strike. Start your engines.
Just give her a bunch of cards.
Honestly, yeah. Exile the top card of your library. You can play
God,
that card this turn. She is Kim Petra. She's a mood. Can't we block this turn? What?
She's gonna commit vehicular manslaughter.
Queen behavior. Outpace Oblivion. Racer scoreboard. That's a fun one, but not for 4. That does kind of feel gross for 4. Walking sarcophagus. Yeah, honestly, if anything, racer scoreboard, but even then I'm like, eh. Amonkhet Raceway. That's the only one I would maybe debate putting on here. Amonkhet Raceway. Oh, I should probably add, what's his name? Solemn Simulacrum in here. Let's do that instead of Eternity Elevator, truthfully. Because his tokens, if they sacrifice, I believe you still get the draw, which is good. And then the enters to search for basic lands. That's really good. All right. What's our mana value now? This is a 2.41. That's not bad. All right, Divas. We're going to take a quick 5-minute, and then we're going to hop into a public game. Unless some Divas want to play some Magic, it's pretty rough. Let me see. I'll actually message the mods real quick if anyone would like to play. It's a little nasty, but yeah. All right. I will BRB. Oh, we've returned, and we have Scarlet, but nobody's in table, so we have to go find some other game. If I don't find one in like 10 minutes, then we'll probably just... Yeah. Oh. Maybe. Oof. Oh no. They're playing stuff right now already. Damn. Alright, they're just doing one-on-ones right now. Damn. No mic. No mic. I guess we can join this person? We're good. I don't think I have text chat on here. Yeah, I don't have... No, I don't want... Yeah, let's push to talk, so... Okay, we got one. Maybe. Oi. At least we have options. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see what we can do. Boom. Ooh. We did get gamble in our first hand, which is crazy. And we got 2 lands, that's not bad. Go into combat celebrant? Maybe? I know, I'm like, ooh. But the problem... Yeah, that's actually a really good hand. Hold up. Go into... We could. Either combat celebrant or maybe like a... Yeah. We don't have a ramp. Oh, we have 1 ramp piece. Except it has haste. Cool. Alright. I don't know. See, the problem is I have to figure out what I want to grab with this deck. If I grab combat celebrant, they're gonna know. But like, that's also not bad. Go could become a copy. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. That's not bad. And it untaps all creatures. That's actually really strong. We could actually do something here. Oh. I don't know where he went, but he's dead. I killed a fly, but I don't know where it went. Ew. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm last too. Okay. Kinda stinks. And we do have a ramp piece. I can play that card this turn. Okay. Oh, does everybody have mic? I do not want to use one. Okay. Okay. Untap and draw. Ooh. Play a mountain. Pay 1 for gamble. Search. Maybe? Do we go Soul Ring or do we go for... Let's be greedy. This goes to hand. Make those. Oh, that's my second land. Which kind of stinks. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and I have to. Problem is now we're stuck with one land because we got a little greedy, but that's okay. I know. We got this. It's okay. We got this. Okay. Maybe. Because the problem is now we don't have a way to do some crazy shit. Lately I can do stuff. Jaxus could do stuff. Eh. Something told me if I went for... Oh, I got to... Did I get combat? I do get to keep him. Oh, wait. That's not... That's crazy. Everybody has green! I'm gonna fall behind. This is not good. Oh, no. Oh, you dirty fag. Dear God. Okay. Can you guys hear the Spotify? I think you can. Yeah. Ew. Okay. Okay. Untap and draw. This is bad. This is really bad. We don't have a land. Wayfarer's Bauble. And pass. Fuck. I got greedy. I got greedy and I'm paying the price for it now. Fuck, man. Yeah, they're just gonna ramp out the fucking wazoo. Oh, okay. Granted, I should draw a land next turn, hopefully. Maybe some mana or any... Okay. If I get a land, I can at least get to 3 mana. Ooh, this is why Gamble should not be a game changer. I mean, it is good. I don't... It's because it's... Yeah, it's pretty bad. It does make sense with how it works. Like, it's... Oh my god. Let's see, what can I grab? It won't enter with prepared. What does Explorer mean? Dryad Arbor. Okay, I can do... If you do go in that creature. No, that won't work. Xenagos, no. Ugh, this is so bad. Ew. Oh god. Okay. As far as greater than each. Okay, actually. Okay. Oh shit, okay. Please draw land? Untap and draw? Alright, we got a mountain! Period! We're gonna go into... Let's see. Sack. To search for a basic land. For another mountain. We are playing catch up. We're playing catch up for now. Yeah, this is not great. This is really bad, babe. I had any mix from Mazo or any other color to cast it. No. Go. Enters the battlefield or attacks, create a map token. What does it mean to explore? I don't know what explore means. Explore. What does it do? Put that card into your hand. If not... Okay, wait. Wait, what does it do? Okay. That's not great. Not what that does. You revealed a card. Okay. Yep. Okay. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, you can put it on the field. Oh no, I think it... No, it goes to hand. Which, like, okay. That's fine. Okay. No. Okay. Crazy. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. Explore. Okay. Top of library or grave. Okay. Alright. Silvala might be good, truthfully. Oh, but I can't use the ability, that's the problem. It's until end of turn, right? Yeah. It's gonna become a copy of Combat Celebrant. Jesus. I don't know what to do. This is really bad kitten. No, thank you. Oh, God. Two. 3, 4. Okay. If it's not a token, create a token that's a copy of it. Okay. Oh, okay, that was kind of eh. Until end of turn, so it has to be... untap and draw. I'm going to play Fire Nation Palace. Gains Firebending 1 until end of turn. Firebending 4 until end of turn, actually. Is anyone tapped out? No. Lelia would swing. We would die. Thinking. I can't really do much there. Thinking. Part of me does not... I don't want to do all that until end of turn, except it has haste. I'm going to swing. I could actually go into make it a copy of... It has haste. I can. And there's not much I want to do. Tap. Oh, jeez. 3. Play 3. Go into Curse Mirror. No copy. No copy. Actually, copy here, copy here, and swing 6. 6 to you. If you'd like to block, you can. Oh. Enters the battlefield. Oh, okay. And draw. Fully forgot. And then 6 this way. Okay. And then end of turn. That goes away. Cool. It did let me draw a card, which is good. 2 mana, any combination of colors. See, I lose firebending stuff too, which kind of stinks. Okay. Populate. Okay. Okay. On the second entry, yeah. I believe so. Yeah. Cast trigger works. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Let's 8 at me. Okay. Let's see. Themselves. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they are tapped. Okay. Okay, I don't know how. I mean, we're not doing bad. We also just missed some land drops, which I mean, that's fine. Oh god. Exile the 2 cards from your library until end of your next turn. You can play those cards. We are top decking though. And we don't get to keep fucking firebending. It only lasts till end of combat, which is bad. We could still do stuff, I think, though. Blitz, and then do Go-Go. Okay, 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna come at me a lot. I mean, I'm not really doing anything, though. Land goes to hand. Land goes to hand. Yeah. Yeah. Go-Go could... What can Go-Go do? He could copy this dude. No. That's not what I want either. Actually, well, 6. I have 4. Wait a little bit. Gains haste when this creature dies, draw a card. Actually, I could have it enter, get me some life. Creature each get that much, which isn't bad. Have it become another copy of Go-Go. Jax is the troublemaker. This is hard. They're just gonna at the beginning of combat. He's still devotion. 1, 2. 3, 4, 4. Devotion is 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, they're coming at me. I'm open. Yeah, Jesus. What does that do? What does it do? Yeah. Yeah. You may have that creature assigns combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Dear God. Okay. Yeah. Because it enters. Stupid. This is stupid. No. No. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my God, he can add so much mana here too. For each non-human creature you control, you may have that creature assign combat damage as though it weren't blocked. Xenagos into... Actually, if I do... Fuck. I need multiple things. Triggers to activate all that. Go into here. Let me see something. Hang on. Go Mysterious Mime and copying Xenagos. Does that work? He could. Does it get the beginning of combat trigger? If we can copy a... Okay, so it wouldn't happen. Okay, it wouldn't happen that way. Yeah. 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 Oof. So now, yeah, he'd get that. This is bad. This is like really bad. Oh God, how much? Any combination of colors. Okay. Yeah, it won't work. This is bad. He's human. Damn. Fuck. Okay. I don't know. It can only copy... No, Go-Go can copy cards I don't own. That's where I'm like... Oh my God. That's the problem. I can copy other people's things with Go-Go, but like I need to make this a little bit scarier because I don't have mana. Like I'm not doing anything. Okay. What's this do? Put that card on the bottom of your library. Okay. Cool. Alright. Untap and draw. Oh, wow. We got Pyretic Ritual. Okay, then. Let's do... Thinking. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. I could make it big. Just swing, like, just a shit ton of stuff. Like, Go-Go could become something big. And I'd have to discard cards, which is not fun. Create a token. Ooh. Actually, hang on. They have blockers, which isn't great. Thinking. Maybe. Yeah, I have some stuff. I'm gonna do one in a red for Pyretic Ritual. I mean, it's 3 red. I don't know about that. That 3 for Combat Celebrant, and then I can't even cast that. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4 into Interdimensional Web Watch. Yep. Okay. All right. Is it face down? Top 2, untapped. Oh yeah, hang on. Is it until end of my next turn? Until end of next turn. Next turn I can cast them. Cast this. Let's go. Thinking about it. Oh wait, yeah. 1, 2. For this part. Ruby Medallion. And then I could maybe cast... I could cast Lelia. But that's not really helping me either. Well, actually, hang on. Let's do until end of your... It's only from exile. For 1 red, cast Prisoner's Dilemma. Choosing Interrogate. I'm gonna go for... Oof. I want... Here. Top 3. Top 3. So exile top 3. Top 3, yeah. Until end of next turn. Okay. I will choose. I'm gonna choose actually the snow-covered mountain. Play that card, and I will play that for my turn. And I will play that for your turn. That actually helped a lot. And then I'm going to do 1, 2 for Lelia. Lelia can't do anything, which kind of stinks, but you know. And then I will pass my turn. Okay. This. Yes. Okay. Maybe. This is like not... This is not great. At all. Okay. Oh god. It's probably gonna destroy my stuff though. Yep. Okay. And you would copy it. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. enchantment either way. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Again, I'm not doing much. I mean, I can do some shit next turn, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Draw a card. This is tough. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go Scarlet. Yeah. 2, 3, 4 for that. And then Combat Celebrant. I don't have a lot to do. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Damn. That's fine. Discard a card, create a token that's a copy of another target creature. It gains haste. Not great. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot. I'm not drawing stuff, but then again, I haven't played Scarlet either, so that's okay. Let's just mutate. I'm just looking. It's all just crazy stuff. Instant sorcery spells you cast have Cascade. Unless I draw an instant or sorcery, I don't really... There's not much I could do there. Oy! So maybe, yeah, Blasphemous Act would be really helpful. Just a tad. Oy! Shit! Every time I try to build her, she always sucks ass.
Well, you also kept a really greedy hand.
I did.
And you don't have Blast Act.
I did. You may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield, tap and attack, and return that creature to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Well, Go-Go could do that, actually. From your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah. Haste, how? Oh, wow. That's cool. Taps and attacking. Well. Okay. 12. Oof. Okay. Another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control. Okay. I could maybe... Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Girls, what is this? I was too greedy. This is my fault. I deserve it. I think... Well... I don't think I'm gonna beat white. It's too big. It's too big. Third from the top. Okay. Okay. I will exert this one. I could, well. Alright. Untap and draw? Nope. There's no blue at the table except from Quandrix. That's not good. Okay. What could we do? We could do Jax. This is kind of stupid. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 4 fire crystal. It's really pretty, really great. Now they cost one less, so we could do red. 1, 2. Honestly, I don't want to do it this turn, but I'm like, let's do. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's do Scarlet. White can't block this turn. Due to Scarlet. And then I'm gonna move to combat. Swing both this way. Lelia trigger. Exile the top. It is not what it. Well, actually, that's good. And she gets a +1/+1. Yep. And then second main phase. Second main. Play Great Furnace for the turn. Well, you know, not bad. I could play Go-Go, but I don't think that's a good idea, and I will pass. He doesn't make copies of him, but like I could theoretically do some stuff. Oof. Let me have that creature science combat damage, even though it was a block. Oh my god! Ah! That's crazy! That's... okay. Greed is... See, my thing with, like, these divas, like, I don't play mono red. I mostly play blue, black, sometimes green, but mostly blue and black. Oh my god. Well, we actually might be okay. Okay. What does this do? Proliferate. Okay. Yep, it's a Phyrexian beast, so it'll make a copy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Why does he get to? Oh, God. Bro, that's wild. I mean... I actually... Can I maybe do some cool stuff? Can I knock someone out is the real question. That gives out poison. I'm not too worried about poison. Ew. Because now he has Toxic 1. And they have Toxic 1. I'm not too worried. He has a lot of blue. This is a lot of blue. Okay. Depends on what he's doing. Is it on cast? I'm not mad about that. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Reclamation stage. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, what can Lelia do? Lelia might actually. Let's see. Pyroblast? One. Is he gonna reset the game? The thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 available. Cyclonic. I'm gonna tap one, Pyroblast it. Yep, nope. Yep. That's fine. LOL. Wow, he sounds like he has nasal issues. That's cute. No, I don't think he can. It would be on cast. That's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's completely fair. Yeah, no. You hit me first. For the map. Bro, he's gonna get a shit ton of mana right now, too. 2 basic, put them on the battlefield and shuffle if you control a creature. Instead, search for 3 basics. Dear God. Okay. I mean, yeah. This is gonna hurt like hell, but like I might be able to do something? Question mark. I don't know. Go. Except it gains haste, which actually might not be bad. Maybe. Dear God. I think I could maybe, if I plan it right, I could go into these divas with Jaxus, Go, and him. So that's 2, 5, and 6. I actually could. And I'm about to get another card from Scarlet, so. Okay. Mill 4, put 2 creatures from mill to your hand. Hand onto battlefield, and creatures you control power. And hexproof, that's crazy. Okay. That's not bad. So maybe I don't have enchantment destruction though, that's not good. Ragavan! Yay, Ragavan. Okay. Can't attack the owner. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, the player gains control. It gains haste until end of turn. Okay. It can't be sacrificed and it can't attack its owner, which is fine. That's fine. He has a lot of power on the board, though. Questing Beast. Oh, did he leave? He left? Oh, wait, shit. He actually left. That's crazy. Okay, well. Actually, he probably thinks he could take care of me next turn, which makes sense because I haven't been doing much. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, he actually might be able to kill me at least. He's more than likely to kill me and then go for yellow, but if he taps out, yellow could probably kill him. He's most likely going to kill me, though. Because he'll have 5, 10, 18, 24. Okay. 12, 18, 26, 31, 36. Ooh. Oh, I think that's game. At least against me, yeah, that's game. Unless he plans it wrong. I will say, Gruel is... eh. No, he wasn't losing. That's the thing. He just got mad that I countered his spell. Most likely. Yeah. How much is it, guys? $326. Okay. Okay, GG. G. Gruel kind of lame, though. I will say Gruel's kind of lame, though. So, whatever. Oi. Yeah, I'm bored. Have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's see who we're going to raid, though. That was a game where it was all green and missing land drops. Like, it happens. So, but she did okay. We had the stuff in hand that I guess helped. Corgi VTuber. Turning chat into memes. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Here, I'm going to send you guys to somebody. It looks like they're playing Tomodachi Life. Because that is a game that I know... well, never mind. No. They're too much of a fag. So, not a vibe. Let's see. Maybe a Magic the Gathering person would be fun. Oi. Oh, that's Battle Mage. That's why I'm like, why is there no viewers? That's crazy. And... no, not there. There's me. Hi, me. Okay. Let's go see Lunar Morning? Lunar Morning. Alright. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for another stream. Most likely something like Marvel Rivals, because that seems a bit more enjoyable at the moment. But I will try to tinker with Scarlet for a little bit. But anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye.